What's up, guys, and welcome back to my video. I know it's been a little bit. I've been out of town living the life, trying to do a little bit of makeup here and there, and I really enjoyed myself. I just got back from Orlando from the Orlando premiere convention. Hair, makeup, all the glitz, all the glamour, and so much glitter it's still on my clothes. But I thought we would sit down today and just talk about some of my favorite products. I always get asked a lot of questions. What is your favorite this? What is your favorite that? So I figured I would just share it with you guys. So if this is something that you feel like you are interested in, first of all, please subscribe, click the like button. It really helps my channel out, and let's get into it. Okay, so I'm just gonna go ahead and we're just gonna start, okay? So I'm gonna start, usually I try to, when I do these videos, I try to do like what I would put on first, what I would put on last, but we'll just see how it goes. So I've recently discovered this product and I have talked about it quite a bit. This is from Olehenriksen. This is the Strength Trainer Peptide Boost Moisturizer. And of course, my lovely, one of my favorite people on YouTube, Tati Westbrook, uses this. So I thought, well, you know what? If she uses it, then I think I need to use it as well. This is actually my second jar. It is a white moisturizer. It doesn't leave any kind of cast. It has a pleasant smell to it. If you don't like any kind of fragrances or anything in your products, I think this would be okay for you. It's not strong. It's not a lot of like perfume smelling, like kind of like the Huda Beauty products are. I am obsessed with this, okay? It helps. I put it on before I do my makeup. I don't necessarily always use a primer, so I kind of actually use this as a primer. You can use this in the morning, you can use this at night, and they say all over the face, all over the neck. So I use this as my last step in my skincare routine at night. And like I said, I also put it on before I do my makeup because I have oily skin, but this doesn't seem to make it any oilier. I just like the consistency of it. I like the smell of it. I like the way my face feels, because some moisturizers you put on and you're kind of like, I don't really feel like I've done any skincare at all. But this, I actually feel like I need this on my face. You know, when you get out of the shower and your skin is dry and dehydrated, like I literally am like, where is this? I need to go get it. I need to have it. And it just makes me feel like my skincare is complete. All right, so I totally forgot to look up how much it costs. It is $48 and you get 1.7 fluid ounces. It's a little pricey, but I have found myself leaning towards a lot of Olehenriksen's products. I use their toner, I use their banana eye brightening cream, and I've also been using this. So I actually have 3 of their products in my skincare routine. So highly suggest, love, love. All right, moving on. So this next product has been out for a little bit and I finally jumped on the bandwagon. Can I talk? No, I can't. Also, a recommendation from Tati. This is the Catrice True Skin Hydrating Foundation. And I think the reason why I didn't go for it at first is because it's hydrating. I do have oily skin, and so any kind of like hydrating primer, hydrating foundation, hydrating setting powder, mist makes my face just like a oil slick, and I didn't want that. But somebody else, Painted by Spencer, used it as well on TikTok, and I was like, you know what? It's 11 bucks. It's $11. That's it. It's $11. So I got on the Catrice website. You can get on there and you can actually type in the foundation that you are currently wearing, and it will match you to the foundation in the Catrice that you are closest to. So I wish my thing would quit washing me out. I'm struggling with the lighting, people. It's just real life. So I actually ordered this on Amazon because I was ordering other things on Amazon, and I just thought, you know, I don't normally order makeup through Amazon because sometimes it's like you don't really know where it's coming from. So I got the color Warm Vanilla. I usually mix 2 foundations, but I found with this that I don't have to mix 2 foundations. I just use this. This is what I have on today. I just take my damp sponge and apply it. I usually use like 2 pumps. It is a little runny, just for you to be aware of, but that doesn't bother me at all. Like when you pump it out on your hand, it is a little bit runny. But the fact that it says hydrating foundation, I haven't had a problem with that with my oily skin. I don't find it to be like overly hydrating. It kind of just reminds me of, you know, a regular matte foundation. I do set it with powder, and it's really worked for me. And like I said, it's $11. So I mean, you can't beat that. So all right, next we're going to go into, and I also saw this concealer from Painted by Spencer. If you guys don't watch him, he does have a TikTok page and he does have a YouTube page. He's a fabulous makeup artist. Like the transformations from beginning to end are just complete insanity. So he recommended, this is Covergirl, which I hardly ever wear any Covergirl makeup. Not that it's not any good, I just don't find products from them that I actually, you know, gravitate towards. But this is the CoverGirl Outlast Extreme Wear Concealer right here. Now, when it says extreme wear, this stuff is thick. So if you don't like concealers that are thick, this would probably not be for you, but it comes in a little squeezy tube, which is not my favorite, but I just take it, squeeze it out on the back of my hand, or either just use my finger to apply it. I've been using this for a couple of weeks. I do like it. This is in the color Golden Natural. I got it at Walmart. It's got 9 fluid ounces, and I think it was $9.99 when I bought it. So my only complaint with this is that it's in a squeezy tube. I prefer the doe foot, but my thing is like, if I can find something that works really well, then I will just use it the way that it's packaged. You know what I mean? So again, CoverGirl, $9. Try it out if you like the full coverage, and I'm a full coverage queen, so you know I gravitate towards products like this. All right, next product. What is something now, I was going to save this for last, but since we're kind of going in this order, this company, I have used this product probably for the past, since it came out, I don't know, maybe 2 years, and I am obsessed with it. Now, if I was stranded on a desert island and I could only pick one product to use, like in general, it would be this. And I know it's going to be a big surprise to you guys because it is a lip sleeping mask, like basically, but I use this all day, every day, at night. My husband Jared has started using it. He's like, where's that stuff that you know, that you put on your lips? And it also comes in the little squeezy tubes as well. So this product is by Laneige and is the lip sleeping mask. This one is in Sweet Candy. They've come out with a bunch of different other like flavors and smells, and I actually liked the peach sweet tea one as well, but of course it was like limited edition. I'm like, come on companies, if you start selling things really well, making it a permanent product, that's what we need. But I really like this one too. So this one is in Sweet Candy. You can tell I have quite been through it. But these last, these are, I believe $22. And I know people will be like, that's expensive for a lip mask. But you know what? It lasts a really, really, really long time. You do have to use your finger. If you don't want to use your finger, that's fine. You can find another way to apply it. It doesn't bother me. I just kind of dip my finger in it. And I wear this, especially if I'm at home and I'm not wearing any makeup at all. I put this on my lips because it is the most hydrating, fabulous product. Like I said, on a desert island, this would be what I would take with me. And I bought the one that's in the little squeezy tube. This one, oh, this is the peach flavored one. For some reason, the consistencies aren't exactly the same. So what are you doing, computer? Let's not make stuff up on like. Trying to give me a hard time. This is my monitor and I keep looking at it to make sure everything is going the way it needs to. So back into it. This is the peach one. They have different flavors in this one as well. But I find that the consistency on this is not the same as the one in the little tube, but it's good enough. So I take it with me. That way I can just pull it out of my purse if I want to put it on, and I don't have to use my fingers with this. But this Laneige, I'm not sure how you pronounce it, but this would be my desert island. If I'm going to be stuck, this is what's going with me. So favorite product of like the year of last year, this would be it. So moving on. What do I have next? Alright, so the next product we're going to talk about, I have already made a video on this product. I think this is one of the most slept on products like in the makeup industry. This is called the Color Canvas by Hank & Henry. Now, the Color Canvas, you can use it for eyeshadow base. I actually use this as a like color corrector concealer before I put on my makeup. I'm going to pull out some of the other ones. They have all different colors, pink, blue, yellow. We have darker ones for darker skin complexions, but I use this one that I have found as it works to cover up a lot of my like freckles and my age spots from being out in the sun when I was younger. So I take this and I place it on the spots that have the most like hyperpigmentation or freckles or age spots. I go in with the Beauty Blender, and I also find that because I don't wear makeup every day, I don't like to wear makeup every day, but if I'm going to go to the grocery store or run to town and I don't want to like a complete crackhead, I go in and put this on. It literally takes me like 2 seconds, dab, 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 put the sponge on, and the extra that I have left over on the sponge, I take it and put it all over my face. I'll set it with a little bit of powder and put some mascara on, and that would be it. And I actually feel like I don't look terrible, but I haven't spent, you know, an hour working on my makeup. So this product What? Well, you'll have to wait a minute. Any other parent have fun staying home with your kids in the summer? All he knows how to say is, Mom, I'm bored. Mom, I'm hungry. Mom, I'm hungry. I'm like, what would you do if I wasn't here? You would fix it yourself, right? Anyway, back on track. So, yeah, highly recommended. You can use it on your eyes as eyeshadow base, but I use it as a concealer. So, yeah. All right. Next product we're going to get into, another Hank & Henry product. This is one of their blush palettes. This is the Blush'em, and this has got 4 different colors on the back. So, pardon me, Pinched, Pop-Tart, I think I'm reading this right, and Lollygaggle. I'm not real sure. Henry, you come up with the craziest names and I'm like, can't read nothing. So these are the colors on the inside. I'm going to hold it back a little bit. Of course, you can see that I have been loving this color. I wish it would pick up a little bit better. We're just going to have to hold it here. This is the lightest color blush palette that they have. They do have 2 more that goes like medium color and then a deeper color. But I have this on my face right now. I go in crazy with this, and you can also go in with their cream blush sticks that they have that are fabulous as well over top. So it doesn't like pick up the product, it doesn't move it around on your face. This pink blush, and this is actually the Pardon Me one, I use that one and I mix it with that darker color in the corner right there, just a smidge, and it has the most beautiful color pinkiness, not too pink, not too bright, not too like 1980s. It is perfect, and I'm obsessed with it. You can get this on the Hank & Henry website as well. All right, we're gonna keep going. So while we're in the conversation of Hank & Henry, we'll keep moving on to some of the products that I love from them. This eyeliner pencil, so this is in Blickity Brown. They have Blickity Black and Blickity Blue as well. And I tell a lot of people about this because I think brown is a little less forgiving than black. If you're just learning how to do your eyeliner, this is perfect because I feel like I don't see as many mistakes with the brown. Like you can actually kind of like, it's like I said, it's a little bit forgiving. This is a felt tip pen. Let me hold it up right there, and it's got the little shaker ball inside. That's what I like about it. I feel like you can, once you shake it, the product moves down into the tip a little bit better, other than the ones that don't have the little shaker ball inside of it. So this is the brown one. I wear this every single day to work when I'm working as a nurse. I put this on, boom boom, little eyeliner, and we're done. Also, the Hank & Henry has a sister company called the Makeup Institute, which used to be a school, but since COVID came, the school was kind of, you know, they had to close it down. So then they started concentrating more on their makeup products. They had makeup products to begin with, but they have kicked it in high gear with the makeup products. So one of the products that they have just come out with is the Boss Babe palette, and I'm going to open it up for you. Like I said, this is from the MI Los Angeles, and can we just talk about these colors? Hello. Yes, these are fabulous. Now the Boss collection has 3 or 4 other palettes. There's a purple one, there's a blue one, there is a yellow like goldish one, there's a green one, and there's also like a more neutral one. But this one I have found, I wore this to the convention a couple of days ago. I had this color on the bottom, I worked this color in, and then a little bit of this on the center. This is great. I know it's a lot, it's pink, it's bright, but the warmth of these colors when you put them on will surprise you, because I started to put this one on and I thought it was going to be, and this one, and it just deepens up the outer corner when you start to work it in, and it's very blendable, and yeah, this is a hit. So go get it. The next thing, and you can tell that I have used these quite a bit, and I tried to like fix the packaging, but I don't know if it's savable. The Makeup Institute also has these synthetic lashes, and this is the number 30. There's like 30, 40, 50. So these are the ones that I have these on now. I don't wear false lashes hardly ever, other than when I'm doing my makeup videos or at a convention or something. On an everyday basis, I don't wear them. But I have found that these are the easiest ones to wear because they're so light. They also have that little flare at the end, which I like. And they're like, they come in a pack of, I mean, like they're like 10 bucks. Like, I can't really, I'm trying to hold it back. I wish my camera would quit making me crazy. But these are what I have on today. These are the number 30 from the Makeup Institute. They are not mink lashes, they are synthetic. So people who have issues with that, you don't have to worry about it with these. These are what I have on. And I have just found that when I wear them, I forget that I have them on because they're so light. And if you want to reuse them, you can. Just be careful when you take them off, and you can kind of clean some of the glue off. But if you don't want to reuse them, there is 5 in a pack and you could just toss them. So those are some of my favorite lashes, or my favorite lashes, just because my eyes are small and I have a tendency, if I wear big lashes, it just covers up all my eye makeup. So I find with these, they're not so like, you know, spider, like in your face. Do you know what I mean? So let's see what's up. Okay, we got 2 more products next. So I have found this product, and there is a little, I'll have to tell you about it if you're going to use it. So this is the Anastasia Brow Freeze. It is a clear brow gel. You can get this at Ulta. It's where I got mine. I use this on my brows after I do my brows, after I've, you know, filled them in, outlined them, all that stuff. I'll take a little spoolie. Let me grab. You guys can tell I was really prepared. This is just like a disposable spoolie that like makeup artists use. So I take one of these, dab, 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 just a smidge, not a lot, just a smidge, and you just go in and set those brows, and I promise you, they do not move. The only thing you have to be careful with is don't get too much product, because if you have too much on the brush, it tends to kind of wipe away what you've done. So when I say tap, tap, very small in there, then go in with the spoolie, and you can tell right now they're like crunchy because I got them glued, honey. They ain't going nowhere. Keep those brows up and in place, and then when you're done, you can save this if you want to. I've gotten use out of it a couple of times. You just have to be careful, because then all the like brow product will get in there and make it kind of stick together. But since these are disposables, you just toss them. You just toss them in the trash. So next, and one of my lash products, and I don't know if I've ever even talked about this, because this company is not like a very big company over in the States. It's more like in the UK. So Jamie Genevieve is one of my favorite makeup artists on YouTube. I love her style. I love her jewelry. I love her hair. I love her tattoos. I love her piercings. Like, I just look at her and go, can I please just be like you, because I'm obsessed. So she has a makeup line called Vive, like Genevieve, like her last name basically, and I have been like following it very closely, and I got this palette a while back, and I actually forgot I had it until I was digging in my drawers, and I was like, oh my gosh, I forgot about the Vive palette. So this is the Essentials palette. Okay, it comes in like a little, just a little carton, and it is, when I mean essentials, it has the essentials that you need in it. And this is the inside. Like, I am totally obsessed. Like, it's got almost every single color that you need to make a very warm, sultry, even a neutral look. So today I have on this color Delicious right here, and then I also have on Glimmer in the inner corner right there. And then I took this black, this is actually black, my camera's not pulling in as black. Let's hold it back here so you guys can see a little better. Hey, there's me in the mirror, woohoo. So the black I took and put it on my like on my lid as like an eyeliner. So that's why it's kind of like not as strong as if I was using like an eyeliner pen. It's more like faded and just kind of like a little bit more grungy. So I love her look. It's fabulous, and she has lots of other stuff. I have some of her blush. I want some of her, she's got these cream eyeshadow sticks that I want to get. Just absolutely fabulous. Check her out on YouTube because she is so good. I'm just obsessed with everything that she does. I just love her aesthetic. Do you know what I mean? Like, everything she creates, I'm like, I need that, I need that, I want that. Let's just load me up, sister, with all your products. That's how I feel. So one last thing, no, 2 last things. So a lot of people ask me like what kind of brushes that I use. Of course I use Hank & Henry brushes, but the Makeup Institute has a rose gold set that they have come out with. And let me just say, I'm obsessed with them. When I opened them up, I put them in this little container that my little friend Dina got me. It says, but first makeup. I used to work with her in Santa Monica, but when I opened them up, I was like, oh, those are too pretty. I'm not going to use those for a while. We're just going to sit these in a jar so we can like look at them. And then one day when I was doing a Facebook Live or something, I needed a specific kind of brush, and I grabbed one of these, and I was like, oh my gosh, I've just been literally sitting here letting these things look pretty on my desk and not using them, and they are so soft. Let me pull it back so you can get the actual color. So they are like a white, like a, not white, like a pale pink with like a rose gold barrel, and they come in like all, I mean like every size brush you can possibly imagine. And if I'm not correct, I think there's 24 brushes in here, because I think I've used some of them. I'm probably cleaning them at the moment. They actually have one that's got a spoolie on it. They've got some great concealer brushes. I would use this one for highlighter. Great, you know, different size blender brushes. And what's important about a brush set, I feel that if you're gonna make a brush set, you should have brushes from like the smallest to the largest that can, you know, do the blending, do the water, do the, you know, underneath the eye, do every kind of situation that you need. So, I mean, like, that's why it's a set. You know what I mean? That's why it's a set, and everything kind of should gel and work together. So you've got from like the teeniest tiny little brush here that would fit perfectly underneath your waterline. Also this one as well, like I'm just, yeah, a miniature little fan brush. So yeah, this is the Rose Gold Set Makeup Institute, or MILA. They kind of rebranded and have that little name. This is what you need in your life right here. We were selling these at the convention, the first convention we did in Chicago. These sold out, like completely sold out. And I'm pretty sure they came close to selling out when we were in Orlando, because it's such good quality. It's a good makeup set brush if you're like wanting to start out, or you don't know what kind of brushes to buy. Do you know what I mean? Like, because it can get a little bit overwhelming when you go to the store and they're like, oh, well, you need a blending brush, and you need this type of brush, and you need this type of brush, and you're not very familiar. You can buy this set and have all the brushes that you need in this one set right here. So go get them. It's a great investment. I want to say they're around like 64 bucks on the website. I'll have to double check. I'll list it down below. Because when we go to convention, we sell them at wholesale. So we sell them for a different price. So I'll have to like look and see exactly how much they are. But anyway, they're a great investment. And the last favorite product that I always use and I will never stray from is my Kenra hairspray. So I have been using this, I don't even know how long. My mom used to do hair many moons ago, and Kenra has always been something that I remember when she was a hairstylist, she would order in like those big boxes, big, you know, because she had like a makeup, like a hair, good Lord, a license to do hair, so she was able to order this like in big bulk boxes, and it was always the 25. So when I go and buy this, I always make sure it has the black top, you know, and the number 25 on the front of it. I don't use any of the other kinds because they don't hold as well. They're not as like, you know, this is super hold finishing spray. So Kenra, and they've come out with a lot of other products. I actually use some of their blow dry spray before I blow dry my hair. I love the way it smells, but this is my number one. Like if I, you know, if I can't use anything else. I've tried, but I cannot do it. I cannot use anything else other than this hairspray. And if you know, you just know. So, I guess that's it. I thought I was going to take a lot longer to do that, but I guess I didn't. These products are some of my favorite products that I'm using at the moment. I do change from here and there, and I find great things, and I find things that I want to share with you guys. Oh, let me share one more thing. I'm just kind of going to have to like sit up a little bit so you guys can see. This is not makeup at all, but this necklace, let me back up, can you see? So if you guys don't know, this is like Jaclyn Hill came out with a jewelry line, and I wanted one of her cross necklaces that she first came out with. It sold out, sold out, sold out. I never could get my hands on it. But then she came out with this one, and it's way bigger, and I love bigger jewelry. So how pretty is that? Like, I'm obsessed with it. I've been wearing it. I wore it to the convention this weekend. I can't remember exactly what it's called, but I mean, it's a cross, so I mean, it can't be hard to find. So you can get on the website, and I want to say this was around 60 bucks, somewhere around there. So I think it's a great investment. Like, I don't wear a lot of jewelry a lot of the times because of my job, but I would find myself, especially necklaces, I'll wear watches and earrings, but like rings, because I have to put gloves on, don't really work on my hands. I don't wear a lot of necklaces because if I'm leaning over, you guys know I'm a nurse, if I'm leaning over a patient and my necklace gets in some kind of goo, you know what I mean? I don't want that happening. But this one is just like perfect. It's that little, it's a statement piece, but it's also a little bit subtle. So yeah, this would be one of my favorite new pieces that I've got. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know things that you want to see, any kind of makeup looks, any kind of products that we want to review, anything like that. I'll get it up on the channel as fast as I can. So I think that's all I got. I try to figure out things to say at the end of the video, and you just, you know, you're just like, well, I'm just done. So I guess at this moment, I'm going to go fix my 9-year-old something to eat. This is just real life, people. I'm not going to edit this, and we're not going to take any of this stuff out because it's real life around the house in Mississippi right now. So I hope you guys have a great day. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching. Make sure you subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye.